Welcome back, my friends. Today we will do a recipe with my two sous chefs. We will do a beautiful recipe with a 3 Michelin star chef from New York, who I was very lucky to work with. His specialty is a salmon rillette. Very simple. Only few tasks. We will first poach the salmon, then we will do a mayonnaise, and then we will fold everything together to do the rillette. But enjoy, and at the end, like last week, we will have the... So for our first step, we will poach a beautiful salmon. For poaching a salmon, we will need some fresh shallot, some bay leaf, some wine, and some salt. That's it. So the first step, we will do our court bouillon. So we'll take the shallot. So what the shallot is a family of beautiful color. It's nice and purple. So to cut it, I just cut the end, cut it in two, and we just take the shell.
C'est purple.
C'est quelle couleur? Purple?
Yeah.
So we just cut it
Morado.
very small because it will take approximately 1 to 2 minutes to poach the salmon. So you want to have all the flavor going straight. Ça pique les yeux? It's burning the eyes? Yeah, it's the same family of an onion. Alright. So we have this. And we'll put it in our court bouillon. So in our court bouillon, we have some water. We'll bring it to boil. We put the shallot inside.
Okay. Now we're better.
A little bit. So we'll put 2 bay leaf.
2?
Like 4 bay leaf. Some salt to season it. And last video, everybody was laughing about a little bit of wine. So now we will say we put 2 cups of wine. And now we bring it to boil to infuse all the flavor. Cooking, we will do a salmon. I just bought a nice piece of salmon with skin on from the supermarket. You can go to any store and to ask. The most important, you need to check when there is no bone. You don't want to have anything when you're doing your rillette. So we will take the skin off. You incise a little bit the salmon until you touch the skin. Then you put an angle of, I will say, 30 degrees, and then you just remove the skin. Very simple. And you try to have less possible of meat on the skin.
But the skin is really sparkly.
Really sparkly?
Yeah, behind.
You can do a wallet with that. And then we cut the salmon in two to better way to cook it. Then we will season it. I hate to put pepper on my fish. Why? Because I hate, yes, I don't like. Why? Because he burns and he do like vanilla beans on the fish. So just a little bit of salt. And now, isn't it good? I salt here. It's good? Okay. And now we go to our court bouillon. As you can see, the court bouillon is boiling. Now we will just shut it down. Very simple, I just repeat myself. Shallot, white wine, bay leaf. You want the salmon taste the salmon. You do not want to taste carrot, celery, and all that. So now you just immerse the salmon in the court bouillon. And we will wait it, I will say, for 4 to 5 minutes until it's nicely medium. You don't want to overcook it, because if not, it will make the salmon rillette very dry. 4 to 5 minutes, we have our salmon. We just remove it, you just cut in two, and you can see, it's already falling apart, but you see the middle is still nice and medium, as you can see. It will still cook the time it cool down, so don't be scared when it's too raw, but that's what makes you the difference between a dry rillette and a nice and juicy. We just reserve it in the cooler to shock it, to cool it down very quickly. So we put it in the cooler, we forget about it, And then the next is cooling down in a cooler. We'll do very quick the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise is very tricky. I always, when I interview a new chef, I always ask the question how to make a mayonnaise. And I would say 90% of the time, no one can answer me. I have some very crazy answer, but very simple to do mayonnaise. We need some egg yolks. So we take one egg yolk. We just separate the eggs, the yolk from the white. After the egg yolks, we will need some mustard. So mustard, I like to take the Dijon mustard, give more, a bit more stronger, a better flavor to the mayonnaise. Then we need a little bit of salt to season it. And then we just have to whisk it. Very simple.
Whisk it, not whisk it.
Okay. And then we pour it slowly. We use a canola oil. You can use olive oil, but olive oil is more when you do a bouillabaisse. It's mostly to make an aioli, you use olive oil. We have our mayonnaise nice and firm. The last touch we need to put a little bit of lemon. Noah, you help me? With this knife you will not go too far. So a little trick as well to do some juice, you need to roll and press the lemon. So it will be more easy to have some juice. We cut it in two, and then we just put a little bit of lemon juice. Oh, il est tombé? Thank you, sous-chef Chloé. You got it? And then you see it making more smooth, and it's a beautiful mayonnaise. And I will tell you, it's totally different than the can of the mayonnaise you can buy. Different flavor. And that we will reserve it in the fridge as well when we're ready to build the rillette. Our salmon, the salmon is poached, it's ready to go. We have our mayonnaise ready to go. Now we need to build the rillette. So to build the rillette, we need to poach salmon, we need definitely within the mayonnaise. We need some smoked salmon, some chives, some shallots, and some fresh lime. Alright, we'll start with shallot. We need to dice the shallot. This is very easy to do. If you're making some small dice, you just cut it in one way, cut it in the other way, and then cut it very thin. That will be for later, Chloe.
Look.
Yeah, it's beautiful, huh? So we have some fresh shallots. We put it in our bowl.
Sweet.
We have, in the next step after the shallot, we take some chives. You can buy it from the store. Try to take the smallest one, not, I call it, this is chives, no, it's green onions. So try to take the smallest one when you find. And then we just cut it very thin as well. We cut the chives very thinly. We put the chives now inside as well.
Can I paint a little bit?
Of course, we. Then we take the salmon and we try to break it big pieces, do not just mash it. So you can see the salmon is really beautiful, nice and fresh, juicy. A lot of good flavors. That will be enough. Everything. So we have our salmon, our chives, our shallot already in the bowl. One of the last piece will be some smoked salmon, then you can buy it to the store. And we'll just chop it very thinly, small little cube. And we'll add it in our to cut the salmon, the smoked salmon in a little cube. Now what you're looking at a ratio of 1/3 of smoked salmon for 2/3 of the poached salmon. We'll add the salmon in our mix. Our salmon, or smoked salmon, or chives and shallot in the bowl. We need to do the seasoning, so we need to put the mayonnaise we did just before. Now, to put some mayonnaise inside? Allez. Ouais, on met one. Another one. And another one. Okay, that would be good for the beginning. Chloe, you turn it. And then we put some salt. Finish with a bit of lemon juice. Go turn, Chloe. So I like to use lime, it's a bit more strong than the lemon. And then we go with a little bit of fresh zest. What is very important when you take the zest, you do not want to take the white part, just the green. The reason why is it will get very bitter if not. There you go. Can I help you, Chloe? Wait, I'll help you a little bit. So when you mix it, you just want to fold everything together. You don't want to break the beautiful poached salmon that you did previously.
Do you see me, Mama?
And then you get now some. The salmon rillette is almost ready. We just have to try it to see the seasoning, if you have enough lemon, enough salt. Okay, need a little bit more lemon juice. I give you. You want to try? Yeah? You will tell me if it's good?
¿Qué tienes, Chloe?
Here's your spoon. Here, try it. It's good? You like it? So now we have our salmon rillette. Next step will be the presentation. We have our salmon rillette. I think the best way for me is to eat it just before your dinner or as a little canapé. So I toss a little bit of bread. We'll do a little quenelle on it, or you can just put it directly on it, but I like up. So we have a little quenelle. So to the quenelle, you just take 2 spoons and you fold it very slowly together. Smells good, huh?
This is the plant here.
Yeah, that smells so good. And then we grow some. Attendez, monsieur, c'est pas fini. We grow some micro broccoli. We started maybe 6 days ago. The kid with my wife. You want to cut it? Yeah. The first time we will cut it. Cut this one. This one here. This one. Yeah, I will put it right on top for decoration. Take another one.
Can I cut also?
Yes.
I didn't cut yet.
Okay. And now it's time to try it.
Try it?
Noah? Chloe already took. Papa?
I already had one. And Mama.
It's yummy, huh?
Yeah.
Yummy? But I hope you enjoy. Very simple recipe to do, and I'm telling you, it's very tasty. Bon appétit! Bon appétit!
Chloé.
Non, pas toi?
Appétit.